Hello, this is Roger, Low Vision Product Manager here at HumanWare. And in this video, I'd like to show you how to create vocabulary study guides using the new dictionary feature found in Prodigy version 4.8. This version of Prodigy is available to users of Mac Connect or Connect 12 that have version 2.1 tablets that became available in January of 2023. That having been said, let's take a look at how to use the dictionary to create a study guide so students can increase their vocabulary and their comprehension of material they're being asked to read. So the first thing to do, as you can see I'm logged into Prodigy here, is to go into settings. And what I'm going to do here is set up a gesture by going into settings and applications, and this gesture is called rapid toggle. This is going to allow me to quickly access the different applications that I need to do this. So I can search them by name or select them from a list, which is what I'm going to do here, select applications. So first you can see I have my books application already checked. Let's keep that. We're going to work with it. Then the other application that I need is my dictionary. Let's enable that. You can see it's enabled by the check mark to the right there. Now let's exit out of settings by hitting the return button in the upper left corner. As I return to my Prodigy carousel, one thing that I want to do is think about this as an assignment. I need to get my paper ready to go. In this case, we're going to use digital or electronic paper. So we'll go into our gallery here and we'll slide over to the left here and you'll see a notes folder. Let's go in there. Tap that. Here you can see I have a Mockingbird vocab list already started. If I didn't have that going, I could tap this gear up in the right corner to create a new note. Since I already have one started, I'm going to hit the return button in the upper left and go back to my Mockingbird vocab sheet. Tap there, and you can see that I've already put my name, the name of my class, and the title of the assignment at the top, and I've begun to enter in different vocabulary that I need to study to understand To Kill a Mockingbird better. So let's use that rapid toggle feature, which is a two-finger gesture from the screen that you swipe to your right, and it will switch between the applications that are available to you. There will be three available at this time: books, dictionary, and then back to Prodigy, which is currently open in my note. So we have different book resources that we can use. I've already downloaded a book, so let's go here and you'll see To Kill a Mockingbird. I downloaded this book from bookshare.org. They're a great resource because they have over 1.2 million pieces of content available readily that can almost instantly be downloaded, thus saving a lot of instructional time for your students. You'll see that it picks up where I left off the last time I was reading in the book. From here, I can zoom in and zoom out by tapping the arrow buttons to the right. To the right here. I can use gestures to zoom in and zoom out. I can tap the read button to hear text-to-speech, and I can even do markup using the markup tool. Let's scroll down through the page. Assume that we were reading along and we came to the word pathos, which is also a word my teacher wants me to understand and learn relative to this book. Let's use our two-finger gesture to swipe and go directly to our dictionary. Here, we'll tap in the search for a word box and type in the word that we want to look up, in this case, pathos. Notice it's appeared in my word prediction up here, so I can tap that to continue filling out the box, and now I'll search for the meaning. In this case, there's only one suggested word that I've typed in, so we'll tap that, and the definition of pathos will be provided for us. And again, in this case, there's only one definition available, so that must be the one that I want. It's a good one, though, because it has the actor injects, and given that we're studying a play, understanding it in the context of an actor is very good. Also at the bottom, there are some synonyms for the word pathos. Now, one thing we can do to save this within our dictionary to make it easier to find in the future is to tap this bookmark tool in the upper right and add it to a word list. In this case, I have one for Mockingbird. I could create a new word list if I wanted to, but we're going to go ahead and add it to our Mockingbird list. And at the bottom, you can see that it's been successfully saved there. Now, to get this definition into my study guide, what I'm going to do is press and hold for about a second, and you can see that the text has been copied at the bottom of my screen here. So now I'm going to use my toggle gesture again to move back to Prodigy, and here you can see my study guide. I need to set up a writing tool, so let's tap there. I'm not using a pen. You can see that this is not freehand, and I'm not using a highlighter. However, I am using a text, so I'll turn on my text tool, and then I'll press and hold in my document. You can see by scrolling all of the previous text that has been typed in up here, and I've also left myself 2 spaces below to enter the next word that I want to add to my study guide. So in this case, I'll tap there, and you can see that stuff that I want to paste is already available. However, the first thing I want to do is add the word so I remember what that dictionary definition goes with. And my teacher has asked me to add a dash mark afterwards to create some spacing in my study guide. But you can see that we've retained that text to paste. So let's go ahead and do that now. And we'll paste in that definition, as well as the example that goes with it. My teachers also taught me to hit return twice so that I'm ready for the next time I need to enter a word. Let's go ahead and send that to our note by tapping the airplane in the upper right corner. Here you can see that pathos has been added to my vocabulary study sheet. I can continue this process by using the swipe gesture to move between my books, my dictionary, and my study sheet. When I'm done with my study sheet, I'll hit this return button to exit out to the main section of my notes folder. From here, what I might want to do is share this with my teacher. I can do this by pressing and holding, tapping share, choose a methodology, PDF or JPEG. In this case, I'm going to use a PDF, and then I can send it by any means that are available to me: Gmail, Drive, Teams, whichever method my teacher has taught me to use in order to send that document to them. I hope that you find this brief tutorial helpful in assisting your students to deepen their vocabularies and help them with their comprehension of the materials with which you are asking them to interact. Please feel free to send us any feedback you have about our dictionary tool, the books application, Prodigy in general, your Connect 12, or your Mac Connect. Without you, we cannot continue to improve and serve the students that we all want to succeed in their educations. Thank you for watching this video.